So after being pouty over the fact that Demon Slayer lost to K-pop Demon Hunters, I couldn't help but recall the statement that I saw about Otto wanting to win the Grammys. As it says here, Otto, platinum selling Japanese pop star, One Piece, Film Red, Spy X Family, etc., with a secret identity, talks about her future goals. I want to be someone worthy of a Grammy. It's not my ultimate goal, but I would love to win one. Beyond that, I want to go even further as Otto. Now, one thing that I have a problem about this statement is that it is singling her out only to anime openings, which, believe me, that is just a little disrespectful because Otto's music is so gosh darn good that is far beyond just anime openings alone. Now, if you haven't heard who Otto is, have you been living under a rock or have you been deaf? Because literally, this is one of the best singers in our generation. Just 3 seconds of her voice, you immediately know that whatever song she is singing is a certified banger. Now, the reason why I'm tying this to K-pop Demon Hunters and Demon Slayer and Otto at all with the Grammys is because if Demon Slayer can't win anything Western like the Oscars, I know for a fact, and I know it's guaranteed, that if Otto is aiming for the Grammys, she's the one that could go for it. I mean, we've already had a Japanese W with the studio that was in charge, or the directors that were in charge of making Godzilla -1 winning an Oscars, but I know Otto is also on that same level because she is one of the most popular artists of all time. Not only that, but I also feel like the direction that she is heading is only going to go straight up. I mean, everybody, and I feel like the strategy that's happening now is probably the best way to go about it, unfortunately, although I do really want her to just blow up with her music alone. I don't think it's a bad direction in where she is going to do anime openings, as she's done one of the most recent ones with this little chibi figure right here. I don't want to butcher the name, so I'll save it, but my gosh, this has been living in my head rent free. I just love Otto. Like, this is just an Otto appreciation video because I feel like she has gotten me to the point where I am now in my life. Not that I'm like super duper successful, but I am content in which way things are going. I've started uploading pretty much daily on this YouTube channel. I've started uploading so many videos on other platforms. And the only reason why I'm able to push myself so hard is because throughout the entire time of wanting to start this type of like career path, and I'm really wanting to make this a career path, every single time I play music, it's always Otto. Her voice is something that I just can't escape, and it is just so comforting. Whatever song that she is singing always puts me in a specific mood, but it's always positive. Take Asura-chan, for example. I feel extremely happy hearing the entire song throughout the entire... Now, I don't know the official translations, but it's just so like amped up that I can't help but feel happy. Then I listen to the soundtrack of One Piece Red, like this post mentioned before. When I hear New Genesis, I don't know why. Again, I don't know the official translation. I did watch the movie, but I can't recall the official lyrics. I can't help but like almost feel like, I don't know, cry a little bit because her voice when she hits those notes is just so mesmerizing that it just like, I don't know how to experience, like, I don't even know how to experience it. Music is just something like beyond the realm of just like straight telling you a story that I really do appreciate the amount of emotion that she puts behind all of her songs. And I just want to have her achieve this goal. And I know it's going to be possible. It might be a little bit, it might take a while, but it's going to happen soon, and I just have a gut feeling that it's going to happen regardless. But because of that as well, and talking about so much of Otto and having her goals, I want to have mine as well, and that's one day having like some way to connect with Otto. That way I can please whatever community that I have built because they are also fans of Otto. I've mentioned it a lot on stream that one day I want to possibly hop on a Discord call with her, or one day just maybe have her follow me because I follow her, and all the other things along the sorts. You know, I just really do feel like I can push myself to the absolute fullest when I listen to Otto's music, as well as looking at her tweets as well. They're kind of funny to look at, and it just makes me happy that she is a regular person, and it's just something about her compared to other artists that I feel like she's more real despite her not showing her true identity. It's a weird concept, but that is just one way or one thing that I can't help but notice. But enough about me and my goals. I want to go over the insecurities and self-confidence or self-love that Otto struggles with, and that's one reason as to why I feel like her community just can connect with her in a way, because I've seen a lot of things as to why Otto doesn't feel confident and I guess like her past. So I'll just give like a rough summary of what I've read over. And this Reddit post just goes over like the general insecurities and everything like that. We all have insecurities no matter our actual skill level. Just because you become famous doesn't change that it might actually make it worse now that people paid attention to you. That's also one like intriguing fact about Otto that I see pretty commonly. There are edits, posts, tweets that talk about her insecurities despite her being absolutely up there, up the charts, and being well recognized, especially with her beautiful voice, that everybody still suffers with internal struggles. And I feel like she's very open about that compared to other artists. And that's what I've seen. And I feel like that's, again, opening more doors for closer followers to like actually connect with her in a way and love her for, again, who she is and how she sings. Remember that Otto didn't grow up confident about herself. She was really shy and didn't think that she could do anything great because of that. But she found her confidence through her song and was able to express herself anonymously, which made it easier for her. Why she doesn't show herself. And like I've mentioned before, it feels like the different, you can kind of tell the difference between the Otto that's kind of like in a way real and personal through her tweets and compared to her music where she is almost like an unstoppable force expressing her feelings, her joy, and you know, the passion that she has for singing. And you can definitely feel that throughout all of her music. Like I mentioned before, New Genesis almost makes me cry. Chan makes me insanely happy. And those are just to name a few. All Night Radio makes me feel like I could just lay this in the background and like zone in on the tasks that I am trying to accomplish, like recording videos, editing videos, doing my homework, and everything like that. So all of her music has some sort of like feel to it. And I know the lyrics might contradict what I am saying, but with the tone of voice and the passion that she carries behind it, there is going to be some connect with it. And that is something that she just succeeds in. But her underlying problems with insecurity, self-love didn't just go away because internal beliefs won't and will never go away because external success alone, like skill, fame, and money, it can only be changed from the inside. And she is fighting these beliefs every day. She is learning to love herself again, but it is a long battle after a life of self-doubt and social anxiety. It's not easy for her to suddenly get all this fame and attention towards her, so give her some space and respect her wishes, please. Started crying with this, makes me emotional. I feel the same way, and that is one thing that I like to see about it. She is not only driven with money and fame, she is actually looking for a way to better herself. And rather than compared to like, I guess some artists that just blow up randomly and just make the most amount of money getting face tattoos and just start buying or dumping their money on just priceless and materialistic things, I feel like Otto in a way is doing this to better herself, and the money, the fame, the attention are just all byproducts, when in reality she is chasing a dream that she had for herself and is already there. But because she is there doesn't mean that she is settling for that. She wants to go far beyond that, and that is just something so admirable that I can't help but look and also admire her for her hard work. And that's why I again am heavily inspired by this artist alone. So yeah, let me know what y'all guys think about Otto, and if you've heard of her, let me know your favorite song. And if you haven't, I highly recommend looking at the lists that you see down in the comments or something that I'm showing you on screen, because you are not going to regret it. You might not understand Japanese, but you can understand the feeling of the song. That's something that she absolutely succeeds in. Also, before the video ends, who here has the Otto figurine that was in round 1 that released January 9th? Because I have not gotten one yet, but I am very eager to. And does anybody also know if these things run out or not? Because I will be so sad if I don't get my hands on this. And also, I am not the best when it comes to claw machines. I have yet to win an actual prize when it comes to it. So yeah, let me know what y'all guys think about Otto. Do you think she's going to be able to win the Grammys? If so, again, drop them down in the comments. Anyways, appreciate y'all if y'all made it this far. And if you like what y'all see, why not like and subscribe, as that does help around on my channel a lot. Anyways, guys, appreciate y'all for hanging around, and I'll see y'all next time. Adios, guys.